As quoted by Marianne Williamson, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. What is fear? What impact this fear has on our lives? Why we consider ourselves as inadequate when we are not? Why we don't accept the power that is hidden, embedded within us? Why our whole life we are unable to realize the power we are blessed with? We are unable to find our gift. Why we consider ourselves as incapable one when we are much capable? This is one thing, fear that holds us back. This is fear that we don't try to reveal our greatness. This is fear that put people in the hospitals. This is fear that has made people live average and mediocre. This is fear that killed dreams. We don't fear what we cannot do, but we fear of how much we can do. Fear is just an illusion. It holds us from showing our capabilities. It holds us from showing our creativity. It is because of this fear that our creativity dies inside us. This fear has had a great impact on our lives, and those who had conquered fear had achieved great success in their lives. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Quoted by Nelson Mandela, one of the great and powerful leaders who had a triumph over the fear, who had conquered that fear and achieved great success and great leadership. Now, to achieve greatness in life, you have to conquer this illusion called fear. Everyone is blessed with a great power, and there is nothing impossible in this world. No, we are capable of much, but we fear of the unknown. It's quoted by Plato. Courage is knowing what not to fear. So we need the courage, we need the confidence to cross this illusion called fear, to get rid of this self-made illusion, to cross this self-made wall in front of us. There are several types of fears that we face. Fear of society, that what will people say? What will society say? The next is fear of perfection. We fear that what we do will not be perfect, and people will laugh at us, and then we wait for the time to be perfect. We wait for us to be great to do it. We hesitate to take action because we consider ourselves as imperfect. As quoted by Zig Ziglar, you don't have to be great to start, but you need to start to be great. Other fear is fear of time. We fear that this is not the perfect time. We wait that we have no opportunity available, and we wait for the opportunity to come. As quoted, it is better to be prepared and having no opportunity than having an opportunity but not prepared. There are many fears that we face that holds us back, that don't allow us to start. We fear that we will fail. We fear that people will laugh at us. One thing quoted by a wise man, that bring use of so what in your talks, in your discussion, in your life. People will say that you will fail. So what if I failed? People will say that people will laugh at you. That someone will laugh at you. So what? It's the habit. It's the job of the people, the mediocre, to laugh at great things, great achievements. And at the end, you will achieve it in the laugh. And this is the job of those mediocres. So bring so what, and so what in your life. Just don't give a single thought to these garbage voices. These voices come to everyone, but the only wise and only who have the guts and courage ignore these voices and continue their journey on the road of success. There is no perfect time for anything. Observe that if Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had feared that my army of 313 cannot fight the skilled army of 1000, then the journey of Islam would not be possible. Observe for 1 second that if Thomas Edison fear that I have failed 1000 times and I am unable to do it, then the world will not be able to see the light bulb. Observe that if Nick Vujicic feared that I am limbless and people will laugh at me, then the world will not be able to hear the words of wisdom and motivation from this great man. Observe that if Muniba Mazari feared that I am in a wheelchair, people will not accept me, people will laugh at me, and the world will not be able to hear the words of inspiration and motivation from the Iron Lady, and she will not be the sign of hope and inspiration for many people, especially girls. Observe that if Tariq bin Ziyad feared that burning boats on the seashores is not safe, then he will not be able to conquer that city. Now observe every invention, innovation and discovery made by the people in this world. Observe and think that if fear had kept them from doing it, then where we will be today? In what age we will be today? In what time we will be today? We will have not seen all this technology and all this advancement if fear had kept them from doing these great things. Now what we have to do, that we have to cross this illusion of fear. We have to unleash our great power and capacities buried inside us. We have the power, just we have to accept it. We are powerful beyond measure, just we have to accept it. The greatest victory for anyone is the victory against the human, the face in the mirror. Conquer this one and then no one will be able to conquer you. As quoted by Henry Ford, one of the greatest discoveries a man makes, one of his great surprises is to find he can do what he was afraid he couldn't do. Is quoted by Joyce Meyer. The eagle has no fear of adversity. We need to be like the eagle and have a fearless spirit of a conqueror. Underneath your fear lie great opportunities, because when you do the things that scares you most, you make your mind to do it at any cost. When your mind starts finding ways to solve this mystery, to conquer this barrier, when you cross this illusion of fear, then you find great opportunities in front of you waiting for you to grab it. You find your true self only when you cross this mental barrier. As quoted by Napoleon Hill, fears are nothing more than a state of mind. As quoted by Confucius, if you look into your own heart and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? As quoted by Dale Carnegie, do the things you fear to do and keep on doing it. That is the quickest and surest way ever yet discovered to conquer fear. Is quoted by Douglas Hurton. Action cures fear, inaction creates terror. So accept this reality that we are powerful beyond measure.